So this girl says, your wife doesn't have mystical knowledge. She's just less lazy than you. And the conversation was about the fact that women have some kind of motherly instincts which make them uniquely prepared and ready for children, and that's why they kind of take the reins and are a lot more responsible. And it feels like a lot of the guys are just doing nonsense. Now, this is one of those areas where I've actually railed about gender essentialism a lot, especially when it comes to like feminism and the idea that men are just uniquely bad or whatever. But in this instance, I think gender essentialism here is true, but also I don't think it's something we should not embrace. Like the idea that women, by virtue of being women, have some kind of motherly instincts that men don't have makes a lot of sense scientifically, given that they actually, carry the child. And let's be honest, apart from contributing the sperm, you can imagine a world in which the man is really not that needed in raising a child. Of course, that's not how we've evolved, but there are many animals like that where, yeah, for the most part, the father, if you want to call him that, is not really involved in the child rearing, and the children turn out fine. Fine. Obviously, humans are different, and a lot of animals do actually raise children, both parents or whatever. But I think we should actually embrace the fact that this is true. Obviously, it doesn't necessarily then mean that like as a guy you just start lounging and not doing anything. Like I would definitely reject that. But I think part of that is actually more like you should want to learn from them in that way. Like if they do have those unique instincts, you can try and find a way to complement it, because there are going to be some things that they're naturally better than you. But I think a lot of people want to reject this because to them the implication is that this means this gives men an excuse to be lazy and not get involved with the child rearing and all that kind of stuff. I obviously would reject that. But there's been times where I've called out gender essentialism as like a very poor thing. In this case, I actually think it's true. And I think most people should embrace it. But, let me know what you think. Do you agree with the fact that women have some kind of innate mothering instincts? I might add this to my little live stream topic on Sunday. We'll see. By the way, if you haven't checked that out, check out my page. I've got a live stream on Sunday. Very interesting topic, talking about nihilism. But this is also an interesting topic to talk about. We'll see if you can squeeze this in. We don't want to go on too long, but I mean, if the conversation's lively and is vibing, we can keep it going. So give me your thoughts, and if you want to share more thoughts about it, join me on Sunday on TikTok Live, 2 p.m.